Lord Haywire again, and I am streaming some AI Wars 2 with all of the DLC. And I have two friends here streaming with me, Darth Fuzzle and Power Made Flesh. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. And we are going to win this game. We've never finished one multiplayer, but with tonight we're gonna win. Well, we probably won't finish. But they're Necro sidekicks, and I am the human faction, which will be weird. I'm the ship brown color, and they are purple and green, green and purple, and green. All right, I'm ready to go. Sorry, I unpaused it. I said that immediately. I unpaused it. I hope you guys were also ready to go.
Okay. All right. Yep. And we got the Templars spawned to the northeast as well.
Got to do some research real quick. I'm doing an onslaught fleet, which I've never done before. That's also part of this DLC. Where is my here we go. Does it still tell you guys when I unlock stuff?
It does.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there you guys go. I feel like I have a ton of research right now, but it's no different than when I normally start.
Do we share research, or do we like necromancers share research? How's it work?
So we have our own research. We have our own tech points and everything like that. And anytime anyone earns tech points in the normal game, anytime anyone earns tech points, everyone gets the tech points. Necromancers have the different way of getting science though, and so I think as long as you're present for the kill, you'll get the tech points.
I'm not getting any new tech points, so I'm assuming, or are you guys getting any right now?
Well, normally you would get tech points for building a base,
Right.
suck it out of the planet.
Exactly. So I'm not. If you guys are getting them right now, I am not getting any. So I'm assuming it's not going to work with overflow, if you know what I mean.
We won't get anything. We get anything for killing Templar, and we actually get nothing for taking planets.
Yeah. Well, we get the ability to build more ships.
Yeah.
All right. So I took that first hack. You want to grab this amp?
Oh, it disappears. Okay. I'll grab the amp.
I'm going to build a major here.
Whoops. I'm still setting up my home base here. You know how that starts. You gotta put down some stuff.
I've been controlling where the miner goes. The skeleton amp goes. I'm going to go with the miner.
Okay. We should backtrack and then go to the Amog next.
And that's where I'm gonna head for my.
Oh, we Agrawal, you should come claim that so you can get that flagship going.
Oh, sorry. That's what I thought you were talking about was Agawal. The weird names.
Setting up some buildings.
You guys already cleared everything out for me.
This is huge. Devourer class golem detected.
Where'd you guys in Shin?
It's to the west. The Devourer.
Oh, that's way far away from us. Doesn't matter to me right now.
Metal low.
Oh, this is kind of a. I guess I'm gonna put it right on this planet, huh?
Reserves exhausted.
You're going to be
So
a defense specialist.
Yeah, we don't really have great defenses. Our defense is all offense.
Yeah, so these little things like the skeleton amplifier thing, does that shoot out stuff?
All it does is whenever we, normally, like parasitic, it zombifies things.
Yeah.
It makes it so that we have a much higher yield from zombifying.
So what about like, so where you guys, so look, if you look at Agrawal, I'm gonna put down my military base. So it looks like I should probably put it down around like your guys' star base and stuff, the guard post and the skeleton warrior home and all that. That whoever purple is. Does that seem logical?
Purple. I mean, yeah, like guard our stuff kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
We have small like guard option, but the thing is, if we build like defense, we are missing out on chances for like fleet stuff.
Oh, gotcha. Either or type of thing.
What do I want here? Probably a major.
I have a very specific way where I set up my fleets. So I have to rekey everything. I think that's from the first AR war that I have that weirdness. Oh, did I hit enter on? I did. Oh, I got 4 force fields, huh?
All right, you want to go to Sangura next, Darth?
What is this Borg looking thing? A mirror frigate.
Where is that?
To the northwest. There's a rift over that direction, and also another skeleton ant.
Oh, excellent.
I built too many turrets. What is this thing? It says it's mine. A dark mirror frigate, but I can't. Oh, it's part of that thing. It totally looks like the Borg.
There's an elderling here too.
Do you want to leave them to like grow a bit, or? Because I was testing out kind of like what.
Oh, I don't know.
yeah.
Is that how that works? Is you want
Yeah.
you want to like leave them alone for a while?
Yeah, the longer you leave them, the more they give you. Though sometimes they're going to wander into the battles and get killed, but
Makes sense.
in general, yeah, the longer we let them live, the juicier they'll be.
What are you guys talking about?
Makes sense. We're talking about the elderlings. I think the key thing is we want to make sure we don't kill elderlings unless we're both present. So I let that guy go.
And are those things hostile to you? Like if you go in the system, do they start attacking you or do they go away?
They're hostile, but they don't. They roam around. Like they don't stay there. They have a path that they're moving on.
Why is my drain so hardcore?
They have a territory. Not entirely sure how it works, but yeah, there's a few planets that will go around. They can run away, but they'll stay within that territory. Unless they're going insane.
Yeah, the drain thing's weird. It's changed. I'm not even building anything, and this is not.
Oh, Nero.
Yeah, I got an air too.
Oh, you guys got an error? I got a thing about a hunter fleet. Should I pause it?
Probably ignorable.
All right.
All right, if you want to take, I guess it's my turn for this skeleton up. Is that right?
Yep, I don't have too many hacking points for one anyways.
You don't go above the 120 yet because I have barely any turrets or anything down yet, and I've been at this drain state forever. Oh, I guess you guys can't tell when I'm at that.
We can only do it by looking over at your screen, but
Yeah. No, I've been at this drain state pretty much from the beginning. I barely built anything, like I said. Normally, I jam pack the place with ships and shit. Maybe they changed it and update so that it's more, you know, you have less resources to begin with. So I basically have to wait it out for 1 minute and 30 seconds here. It could go up to here. Well, there's 37 strength there.
I left my secondary fleet as defense on like the other end of our like forces area.
Which place are you talking about?
Omog.
Amog, huh?
are you in Perry right now?
My main force is in Perry.
Okay. This is your rift, by the way.
I don't know. The Templars are a brown color as well. All right, finally out of the drain. I'm also out of power. Happened quick.
Do you want to kill this thing, or it's only worth 3? Doesn't appear to be moving though. So I got that. Did you get that as well?
All right, we got
I think so.
21. We should be able to handle that.
The Devourer Golem is very close to us now.
We don't want to take this planet yet, do we? Because our AIP has already gone up.
Yeah, we'll let Haywire claim the planet when he wants it.
So the planet I was thinking of taking next is the Crew Britannia, because that's another fleet ship there. It's one north of Agrawal.
All right, we'll come help.
Agrawal is going to get an attack here in a second. Let me throw down
Yeah,
some
let's all load up and head over there.
frigates. I feel like they changed something with what you can build, which is fine. I just have to adjust to it. Let's put a spy down.
One thing in the multiplayer is because of the AI considers like our total strength to be the sum of all of our fleets, you get much stronger attacks than normal. So you actually have to work together to do the defenses.
I imagine.
We had to kind of learn that too the hard way. We all lost once. You know, each group of us, because we thought we could handle the attacks, you know, because we're used to them, and then all of a sudden, they were quite a lot more powerful than we thought. Hey, Grindel, how's your night going? Thank you for the Prime subscription again. I think this is 3 months. It is 3 months in a row. Thank you.
Nice Devourer Golem.
It doesn't appear to be devouring my stuff.
Yeah, I think it's pretty chill.
So Grindel, Kona is the place that I've been, the town I've been the most in Hawaii, because that's the closest town and where my parents were. Man, we wrecked those guys. Those guys didn't last a second.
All right, Crubatania next.
What? Man, this thing's crazy looking. The golem. I never saw it last time. I don't think. A dog-friendly beach. There's a lot of beaches on the west side that are closed down in Hawaii because of tourists ruining them. Oh yeah, we're going in here. All right. Okay, so here's a feeble elderling. Are these the things you were talking about, letting them grow?
Yeah. Try not to kill that.
My guys aren't even here yet. There they are. And
It's
if you
already
guys
at
can,
5 though.
if you guys can take guard towers, I guess I won't shoot those either. Or guard posts. What are my Borg things? Shoot. No, it's Alt or something. No, it's Z. Z is what I want.
The Templar waves could get interesting.
All right, so we're claiming this place, right?
Yeah. I'm looking at this Ninzel Migration Fleet Beacon. What is this thing?
The trader is here, stopping us from firing.
The beacons add another faction into the game, like post game, like in the game.
Yeah.
How do you trigger them?
You hack it. You probably don't want to. It's gonna make things harder.
It's basically the equivalent of adding them at the start of the game. It's just not at the start of the game.
All right.
I usually use those as like a desperation move.
Oh, if you're losing.
Yeah. All right.
I forget where is the trade. How do you interact with the
So we
trader?
have another wave command. It's in the build menu.
Yeah, we have another one going to Agua Wall. Agua Wall. It's pretty weak. What are they going to charge me? 3 million? I don't know. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, I don't. Besides Kona, Grindel, I don't know really any of the names of the other towns in Hawaii. I can't pronounce most of them either, so that's probably part of the issue.
Zenith trader offering to trade.
Doom Bomb, huh? I never actually. What do these things do? I never actually got to build anything from the Zenith trader last time. Remember, it was always in Flim Flam's area.
Did you claim important technology, or did we lure you into a trap? You will find out soon enough.
Go.
You want to head down to GAE 3,
Who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Darth. Yeah. There's another rift over there.
Clear it out in case we want to grab it. I'm wondering if late game we have so much hacking that we can just like hacking points. We can just like hack rifts all over the place. Because for now it's going to be pretty frugal.
So Grendel, I can't remember. Did you say you ended up buying a house, or are you still living in a temporary place?
See if we can make this our last meeting.
And you're going for the east side of the island? Oh, that's a bummer. I need to mellow out on my spinning spree here. The houses are less expensive on that side too. I've only been over to that side once. My parents wanted to show me, and it was pouring rain the whole time, and so all I could see was rain, basically. You know, a few trees and rain. All right, I'm putting down some more matter converters. Now we have 2 coming in to Ogwall. One right after another. That might be somewhat dangerous. Where are they coming from? Yeah, just in case, if you guys want to come over here. We don't want to lose the
Let's go
game
through-
right off.
Let's go through Inaba.
Yeah.
Enough.
Are they both? Yeah, they are. They're both coming through. Let me see if I can put down some tractor beam. Too slow. I was too slow. I mean, we got a pretty significant number of ships here. I mean, this should be easy for us, but it's just in case.
Yeah, and Death of Martyr is nearby.
Where are they going to? What? I thought I put 5 down here. Oh. I get another drain because I wasn't paying attention. This one was, oh, no, maybe not.
There's a few more worlds you can expand to, Haywire, that might help with your metal income.
Yeah, I'm gonna build a bunch of matter converters. Well, not a bunch. 6 more here in a second. Not for the metal issue. Well, actually now I have plenty of energy. It's weird. I was grinding like completely out of energy for a second. Oh, you guys even can take over their turrets, huh? Or no, those were ones I built. I thought you guys took over these turrets over here and wherever this is. Krubitania. Krubitania. That doesn't sound right.
You want to head up to Perry and take out that rift.
And we can almost see the whole map at this point. Okay, this is at 90. Let's put a little more strength here.
Oh, Elding's at 6. Could grab it at 6 or we want to reach 7.
Construction facilities nearly depleted.
How long of a drive is that, Grendel, to go across the island? For some reason, I remember it being a pretty significant drive when the one time I went around.
Unit exhausted. Reinforcements start.
Oh, man. I drained myself again. This time is definitely trying to cut it too close.
We're taking this, or shall I just do the hack? Double cost hack?
I don't know that we should push up the AI any further, so we can just leave it. Leave it until later.
Time for a regularly scheduled structural integrity test.
Looks like 47 against Crubitania.
And that place I have is pretty weak. Where are they coming from? Shighara?
Let's just clear this world out real quick and then load up and head back to defend.
My defense fleet there. But that won't
Yeah,
be
Let's
enough.
put one over
I think
here.
Haywire is there. That might be enough.
I got all my ships over here. Well, they're on their way. They're not here yet. Oh, I did put these down. Good God, I'm only bringing in 10. Oh, I was only bringing in 10 metal a second. It's so slow. I guess, you know, what I could do is change one of these to like an economic instead of a military. I don't think I'm at that point though where I'm going to want to throw up defense, or I want to keep my defenses strong.
Can you reposition your main fleet, Darth, to Kumagai?
Where's Kumagai?
Southwest of Sengur?
All right, here they come. Oh man, they do not like the Borg. They do not like the Borg at all.
What was the name of it?
Kumagai.
Ah, there.
Yeah, these guys are getting wrecked.
Oh, that fleet there is doing lots of necromancy.
Well, and that was them, huh? That was. Yeah, I'm regularly drained. I don't know what the deal is there that's changed.
You just need to you need to take some more of these systems that we have conquered.
But I'm not building anything. I mean, obviously I'm building replacement ships, but nothing else. I like to take it slow.
I mean, you basically have like 3 military bases and no economic bases. That's what's causing you such a hard time.
Yeah, that's normally how I do it, though. I'm surprised that that would cause such issues.
Use the power of logistic bases. Logistics everywhere.
I don't think I can afford to do that because if we get taken down on if the end of the game is my human death, then we gotta.
Hold still.
I mean, your home command death.
Right. Exactly. Normally what I like to do is like take this Omog probably, or like something else to be able to cut them off. Actually, Gia. If
Yeah.
we cleared out everything and held Gia, then I could change some ones in the interior.
Right,
In
let's go
fact,
do that.
so like if Inaba, you know, don't take out their just to take out their warp gates. Then on Gia, I could put down a thing and hold, or Gaia, I don't know how to say it. Then I could hold, we could hold the pentagon, and then it wouldn't. Then I could turn those into logistics more. This one, Krubitania, I should probably turn in, leave as a military, but Agwala, I should probably actually turn into a logistics one. Logistics or
So Templar following me from the where we just were.
Sorry,
remember.
which system?
Sanger. Might just be a small force. No, it goes quite a bit.
Okay, I'll send.
I got my main fleet there. Will your defenses grab that science?
I don't know. We'll find out. I'm gaining a science right now.
I am too, but that's from my.
Well, I'm trying to run past.
Oh. They love coming from here.
You bet, sir. Moving out.
This fleet seems pretty good. This onslaught fleet or whatever it's called. All right. That was an easy deal there. I'm gonna do, for now, economic, and then I'm gonna switch to logistics later. Oh, it looks like Gia's free of enemies. I'm gonna go claim that then. And what did you say about the Templar Rift? Just leave it alone?
I mean, you can't do anything with it. That's what we use to unlock our stuff.
Right, but I can't like blow it up on accident or anything.
I don't think so. I don't know. I haven't tried. Oh,
Hey,
look, a portal to another reality. Yes, blow it up.
well, I'm a human. That's what we do.
All right, Darth, you want to bring your force down to GAE?
That's the place that I'm gonna stock up on there. Hey Phil, thank you for the sub today, the Prime sub, and I don't know, all three of you guys, thank you. I actually have never had subscribers before besides Grindel. He's been my first and always. So now I'm confused when it happens. I'm like, what is that weird noise? But thank you very much.
I want to get the mummies out of this rift, but I need 10 more essence to do it.
All right, this place I'm definitely putting a military base down. Last Stand, I don't like the name of that system. That is not the system you want to...
All right, Darth, you want to come with me into Hope's Last Stand?
Yep.
Wait, oh, it's Hope's Last Stand. It was covered by ships. I couldn't see the Hope's part. Yeah, that's a little sketchy there, guys. And they love attacking Aguala.
Yes, of course. 10-4.
Some
Juicy
tractor
Guardians are
beams.
escaping.
Who's escaping?
Juicy Guardians.
Oh, those are the guys you guys like to hunt, huh?
Well, basically, we like to hunt everyone. They just give us different things.
I have to watch my metal so much more carefully than before. I'm wondering if maybe I'm the one who's changed or what.
I'm getting creamed by this fort up here. Can you come help?
I can. Where you at? He doesn't want my help. What system are you at?
Hope's Last Stand.
Ah,
The Templar encampment, or
Yeah, that's the thing that was effing me up.
once I take care of this Aguala
Okay, so
thing, I'll come over there too. Oh, are we bugged? Do you guys see anything weird going on? Okay, now it's fixed itself. My resources weren't showing correctly. Oh. All right, want me to come down there, or are you guys okay?
We're okay. Darth, there's a server to 2 nodes to our south, but we should try to go get that.
Oh, yes. To Sabline? Sabline?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And we're still negative. Basically, what I need to do is just
Die,
concentrate on.
Forceful Guardian. Mummy ho. First mummy.
What are the mummies?
They're just stronger ships. They're like the equivalent of cruisers.
So if we kill Strikecraft, we resurrect skeletons. If we kill Guardians, we resurrect whites. And if we kill Dire Guardians, we get mummies.
Elderling here.
Shall we kill
And
it?
are,
Yeah,
And-
I need essence, so
and so are the guardians or whatever you're talking about? Are those the elder things or are those something else?
The Elderlings are like the big, like space wheel type things that just wander around, and we get them to give us essence.
you know how the AI gets capital ships?
Yeah.
Those make mummies.
Oh, okay, I got you. What is that thing? Templar
We got
Rift.
Tachyons on this thing. Keep up with my production.
Thing done finally.
Time for a little target practice. Hold still. It will be done.
All right, reposition up to Crubitania with your defense fleet,
Yeah, they're coming into Yeltsin.
and then with our attack fleet, we can go into Mana.
We should take out this warp gate, but that's going to be enough to push us over. The warp gate in Inaba. But that will push us over to the next difficulty there.
We're about ready to take a server. Once we take that server, we can push the AI up a bit.
Server that will lower the AI or just something else?
Yep.
Do I have? I do. It's interesting that on the overall map it shows like you guys are part of my faction since you're the sidekick.
My crews are on it. Bridge crew copies.
We tried to do it as sidekicks. I think you guys are sidekicks, right?
Yeah, we're sidekick.
Yep,
Yeah.
sidekicks.
We
Going back
We-
to the hope.
sorry. We had them start on the same area because it said it required that for a goddamn drain again.
It's 2 necromancer sidekicks actually.
Yeah. Both on top of when we started, both on top of the home base at what was this place called? Melpomania. Yeah, you think 6,000's a lot of science? All right, I'll spend some science. I always actually forget about it. I don't even know what all these changes. Let's see what we got here. I barely fought anything. This has been incredibly easy with them taking all the heat. Let's see, I got some ambush built, a turret, 9,000 though. What I would like to get is more metal. I keep somehow kicking the drain thing every time. I do have a bunch of station keepers. I like those things a lot. And you're welcome to back seat drive. That's how I learned how to play the games. And Power and Darth Fuzzle both have backseat driven. That's how they help me play games. And then now we're playing the game together, and they're just doing all the work for me. Basically, they're carrying me. I don't want those ones.
Just a minute of hacking. I need to grab a rift somewhere.
Why don't you take Hope's Last Stand? There's a rift there, and I could grab the mummy amplifier since I'm getting the mummies out of this Templar rift.
Let me think here. 30.
It does have infectious whites that I do like.
Let us see if we can make this our last meeting.
Copy that. I have my crew starting work as we speak.
Hacking job complete.
New bearings plotted.
I actually haven't had anything to hack yet. Let's see. There's that combat thing there. There is a lot of different items in systems now with all this DLC. See, I'm draining again. I haven't even built anything. Yeah, there's. Are you saying? Wait, you're saying it will look different on the main map? I never look at that tab. Never. More turrets, critical. Yeah, I never look at that tab. That tab's worthless. It's too much junk shoved into one area. So what I was looking for is just the symbols, you know, like because there's ones, and I can't remember. Like, no, not that one.
Can I grab the rift on Gay?
I was planning to take that one.
Okay.
I had to go back to repair though.
Let's see here.
Hey, where you should take Amog. We've cleared it for you. There's a turret server on it.
Amog. If I take that though, that's gonna. Well, I guess you guys already cleared it. Why did you guys clear that one? Just for.
It had stuff on it we wanted.
Do you guys have to clear stuff to get For
it
other-
it costs twice as much if you don't.
Oh, you were hacking something.
That's right.
Hacking is finished.
Will be in place on schedule.
It's kind of the main base here is under attack. It's not much left at this point, but
Absolutely.
All right. So, Darth, I think if you look to the ring to the far left, you'll see there's 2 data centers way out there.
I don't know what those Templar things
Oh,
are.
yep.
Sorry, Darth. Go ahead.
We should probably get up to try to take that.
Seems like a good deal.
This is the first time I've played with any of the DLC, and that's why I picked the human one. I wanted the most familiar faction to start with, while they can play the crazy shit and help out, and I can look at their ships and stuff. Man, I don't get the drain thing. Like, I literally can't build anything. I'm trying to build this economic station over here. It's just too much. There's too much junk here. What's the capturables map mode?
Here, deal with these. We have plenty more where they came from.
All right, 1 second. Let me put down this economic building. Hide it in the middle of their stuff.
Come on over to Ariadna.
New course.
It's just sending the defense fleet over. To gay.
All right, go to here. Normal. I guess that changed a little bit. How do I go back to normal?
Flagship,
Normal.
do not charge the Devour Golem.
Let's see here.
Where's the Devourer Golem? I paused it.
Ariadna.
Oh yeah, okay, I see it.
Um,
All right, we want to run away then?
are you
just avoid?
Are you thinking I'm missing something? Is that why you're telling me how to look at this? I just don't see any that I don't think I'm missing any besides this guy.
Understood.
Science teams have gathered all available knowledge in this system.
And Gia again? What we got down here?
Taking up new position.
Switch off allied construction. Am I repairing these guys' ships?
I don't think
Is
our
that
ships
what's
cost-
going on?
Our ships shouldn't cost metal because we don't have metal as a resource.
Let's see. Try going to escape. Galaxy-wide options. Allies. Assist the allied construction. Assist their factories. Fuck that. They can do their own shit. I don't know why this keeps yeah, they still have a metal cost, it says.
You
So
got
I've
a
been
triple flagship.
I do. My
Yeah.
goals are going to do repair that though.
So
you're
that's
gonna,
what's been. That's
you're
what,
gonna have to go back to a base that has a shipyard to repair that.
so that's been what's been going on, guys. Is I've been paying for all your guys' ships.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, I just turned it off, so good luck.
That seems like a bug because we don't use metal. So
um, so it's the cost it's still cost metal to repair and whatnot. Well, that's according to chat. And you know what I've always found out, which I always say, chat's always right.
I guess if he's repairing, it costs him metal to repair.
Man,
Yeah.
my metal's flying up now. Am I repairing your stuff though, or are you guys repairing your own? Like, do you have bases? I don't know how your guys' stuff works for that still. I want to put these down here. Been waiting for my poor ships over here. Okay, we'll chill out for a second. It's got another rift over there. Oh, hey, the Devourer Golem. Still too far away for me to worry about it.
I think we're getting some repair on your flagship now, so it's almost full.
All right, what was I doing over here?
They do it. Awesome.
All right, let's go to surf.
One more force field. Deep strike? Is that what you guys are doing?
Yeah, we're gonna need to take this world.
There is an amplifier, so it's a good thing. And turret schematic.
There's going to be a
It's a good candidate to take.
cleanup.
Put all those guys down. Shit at all.
But can we officially take it though?
Oh yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, we actually may need Haywire here to take it.
I'm still building some turrets. Throwing some turrets down, and actually it's gonna play an ad, and so I'm gonna take a quick break. I gotta take a piss really bad anyways. So it's a perfect timing. I'm gonna pause it though. And we will be back or I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. You guys can take breaks if you would like, or entertain or not entertain. Either way, I'll be back in less than 5 minutes.
All right, so it looks like clearing that did clear the deep strike.
I guess since we're not on an enemy world, like we're not threatening them because they're no longer on the planet.
Right.
To go further, but yeah, we'll need to have them colonize here.
So the question is what kind of necropolis to put here? Do you put a defensive one?
It could be powerful.
I have the feeling that this place is like not going to be something that we're going to be able to defend very well. So putting like one of those other necropolises is probably not going to work.
I know there's no like big. There's not many like high level like things here. Because where's the big bad guys?
Oh, I see. A 3 and a 2. Yeah, this ring is totally easy mode. Looks like
So the
north
top
left
right is the big bad.
and the top left.
Ah, true. There's two of them. Eh? There's like Theta Galease on the left, or probably or something right before like the onslaught. That's going to be heavy. Shinoda or Stormwatch on the right. Crew Britannia is kind of like blocking that off for now. We don't really have a block on the top left though. I could do Shinavol, but it has 2 amplifiers though. Unless one of us claims the amplifiers and the other person makes a defense.
All right, this rift that we're at has Skeleton Lords, Ikyros, Ghast, and Royal Mummies. You mind if I grab those mummies?
Yeah, go ahead. I really need to take some more rifts though. I've taken like 1 rift at expense, I think.
Okay. Well, the good news is there's plenty of rifts. It's just a matter of getting
I mean,
the
they're-
progress.
They are unlimited. They keep respawning.
Yeah. Looks like there's a major data center on the far right, bottom right hand ring too. I really doubt our ability to hold a major data center. That's got to be something Haywire is going to have to defend.
Yes, yes. I mean, with the kind of stuff that could happen in game, like him defending plus like both defensive Necropolis. See how that goes. When we really need it defended.
All right, I'm back. Let me turn on my break timer and let me unpause. You guys discuss anything exciting, fun?
There's some
Well,
tactics.
we know where the AI homeworlds are.
Oh, yeah? Oh, wow, we know. This whole map's crazy. All right, I'm going to go back to this capturable thing and try to use this. So these are your guys' capturable stuffs, though.
A side note, when are we doing the super terminal? How are we going to deal with that?
Oh,
I think the ideal way to do it would be to do it before we go up to the next AI level.
Didn't we just go up one? No, we
We're-
didn't.
We're at level 2.
Oh, we went down 20? Is that something you guys blew up?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take out this gate then. It'll only take a second. Oh, no, we got another thing going into... that's up
Kubitania.
here. Yeah.
All right. Let's get ready on the left-hand side to go into DI.
Go here first.
Unpause when you're ready, Haywire.
I am ready.
Do you want to quickly do it, take it out, and then get back or something?
Let's see if it goes into crazy mode.
Crazy mode. That's your deep strike going on?
Yep. Yeah. So it did. Yeah. Let's just hit and run. Actually, I'm gonna go for the other one while we're at it.
Got that one?
These guys are fucked. Then I'm gonna, after I take out these guys attacking Krubitania, I'm gonna go to take out that warp gate. These little ramming ships. I've never zoomed in and watched one of them actually do its job.
All right, let's get out of here.
Begin firing as soon as we're in range.
All right, I'm gonna wait. What's my max?
So I dove in
3
two
million.
rifts and took out that second data center while you were doing that.
And it looks like the AI progress went down a bunch.
Make sure you retreat so that deep strike stops.
Moving out. Settings updated.
Given them.
All right, then
Copy that. The course has already been plotted.
All right, I just paused it for a second. All right, so Haywire.
yes,
If you look on the left hand side, there's 2 worlds that we've cleared. Sanger is one of them.
yeah.
To the map, and Surf is the other one. We actually can't go any further than what we've gone because we can't capture worlds.
Surf.
Only you can.
Surf with the C over here, huh?
Yeah.
Lost energy reactor. Is there anywhere better? You know what would be better would be Zeladar. It's like just a little bit to the northeast of Surf.
Yeah, we can
So-
go clear that, but we've already paid the AI progress for Surf, so you should go take it.
Yes, it doesn't have much of what I want besides a hacking thing. I got a shit ton of hack. Well, I guess I only got 200. But all right, that can be done. Let me take this. Let me do this hacking over here when my ship gets here.
Okay, it's paused right now. The Devour Golem is waiting for us on the other side.
Yeah, I saw that. It's just chilling. Going to Zelda. It's going past. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I don't think running out of rifts is an issue of much.
No.
Just like what does it have something we particularly want kind of thing. And how much will we have to pay for it?
All right, I'm gonna go to I guess
Target practice.
Sangria first, then and claim it. Or I guess I could just go all the way to Surf and claim it real quick.
I mean, Sanger is all. We've already paid for that. Also, you might as well put a base there.
Yeah, I guess I have to go to protect Kerbertonia first, though.
Yes, of course.
Some Templar going past Surf.
What was that?
Oh, there's a few Templar.
Yeah, the Devourer Golem's eating them too. Now it's eating you.
That's something
don't
you
see
want to
it.
hear. Generally, you don't want to hear
Wait,
that.
we're passing each other.
Where is this happening?
On the left. All right, I'm headed to Sanger to help defend while you expand.
Oh, I gotta defend at Krubitania first here.
I mean, we have a huge fleet there. We have 311 strength. So you're good.
All right. If you insist, last time we took those chances, the game ended. I mean, the home base is under attack in here too by some piddling dudes.
I'll grab the Rift and parry then.
Very good, sir. I'll get right on that. The course has already been
Devourer Golem just chilling like right outside my base. And surf.
He doesn't have an icon. Oh, I'm not normal. Let me go to normal. There he is. Yeah, he is just chilling next to your base. To the guard post right there. All right, let's put some watch guys down. Got any more force fields? Whoops. Didn't mean to put 3 down.
We'll get it done fast.
All right, Sangria is pretty much covered. So I'm going to head for Surf. Who is Light Pink? That's the Devourers at Surf, though. We don't want to go there just yet. When will he take off?
Time for a regularly scheduled structural integrity test.
That's part
Oh.
of his home turf.
Oh. Does he just hang out there then? Can we build
Yeah.
bases there without it getting fucked up?
Yeah.
Perry, huh? All right, Perry it is.
Plot new course.
And defend this attack, then I'll...
I already grabbed what I needed from Barry.
Oh, there's an attack coming from that direction.
I mean, if we wanted to, we could push up to the top of that ring at Tunhay, take that world, and then that would set us up to be ready to attack the AI. Or we could even push as far as Theta. That would be a deep strike, but not too bad. Do you want to do that, guys?
Let me take Surf first. I gotta defend against this attack here.
So
well-
Theta, or what else do you say?
Go up to Tunhei and then to Theta Gliese and take that system.
Where was their main base?
In that northwest ring where all that high level stuff is.
Oh yeah, this is some high level shit over here. Alright, that shit was over. I'm gonna go take Surf real quick. I'm just going to, whoops, that's not Surf. I'm going to ignore that one dude. Looks like he's gone from out here anyways. Oh no, he's back. So what do? You just avoid him, or he'll...
Yeah, just run around them. Darth, you want to come up to Cortopia with me?
Where's that?
Science exhausted.
There it is.
Alright, we have a bunch of
Oh, good.
attacks. Well, they're all over. Forget it.
Hackers report success.
Whoa, this thing's fucking me up. This Devourer thing. It just destroyed my fleet ship here. I mean, not destroyed it, but it's completely damaged. Man, my mobile fortress is slow as shit. Alright, man, have a good night, Grendel. Oh, here's the traitor. What is that thing? Oh, those are Templars. What were you saying about Templars? I shouldn't kill them?
Like, we would like
They
to kill
don't.
them.
They don't benefit you to kill them, but I mean, if you have to, you have to.
I believe if you kill them, without us there, we get a slight amount of the kind of like science and stuff.
But not the
A small
real,
portion.
the real amount you would get.
Yeah, nah.
Alright. Yeah, they were flying by and the shooting started, and I was like, should I be worried about this or what? But they continued on to Shinoval.
Here, deal with these. We have plenty more where they came from.
We are keeping the AI progress really low on this.
Will be in place on schedule. Roger that.
Sangria is under attack, and this is not that defended at all. If you guys could, I don't know if you guys can get there.
I'm headed to GAE.
I'll send a fleet. And tackle they're going through.
Yeah, they blew up this thing in Sangria.
All right, let's take Theta.
We're gonna have to recover some. Sangria just got destroyed, so.
There's a mass driver in there. I didn't see that.
So now Adriana is under attack, and so is our home base. I mean, we have a ton of stuff here, but they're just moving along.
My defense fleet is there helping out now.
Yeah. All right, that looks like that's covered. Gia looks like it's covered.
We've detected a new AI
All right,
infiltrator base in the
they've.
galaxy.
There's an instigator base. Did you guys see that?
It's near Surf.
Kind of near.
That's pretty deep in there.
Yeah.
Got the surf now. Should be fine.
Damn it. This
Plotting course now.
Metal exhausted. Reinforcements stopped.
this goblin just wrecks my ships.
Could we kill it?
I don't know. It destroys like everything that's here.
Okay, can we just skip that system then? We don't really need that.
Surf? That was the one you wanted me to take.
Well, I understand, but the Devourer Golem is making it hard to do. Let's just skip it.
Well, I already took it. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna bail out of there because there's point. Like all my ships just get wrecked every time they go there. Where is the? So where do we want to go from here?
We went up to Theta Gliese on the north part of that ring.
All right. Does the golem go there?
Nope.
The problem with that was you have to get past surf to get that instigator base.
In our territory.
That's true. And I can't. Whenever I just go in there, it just destroys everything just by everything it sees. I mean, it's not in there right now. If you guys can zoom past that. I mean, it does repair. Everything repairs itself automatically, but it is a massive drain on my metal supply.
You want to go down and clean out James and Zeladar, Darth?
Go through them. Yep.
There's a huge wave at Shinavol. You see that? 175. Or maybe that's the Devourer. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the Devour.
Yeah, okay.
This is the only thing in the system.
There's going to be a lot of scrap left for me to clean up.
Won't be where you need us.
Assault wave. Ooh, Templar with 5 wave leaders. That could be interesting.
So we got a minute and 20 seconds left before the instigator thing happens.
Zenith trader detected orbiting one of our planets.
Thank you.
We're being hailed by a Zenith trader.
let's go clear Zeldar out.
The last outpost there.
That instigator is about to pop off.
You can't build ships.
Now it just popped off.
Yeah, they're building up ships there. Or somewhere.
And it said that since Surf died, something else happened that I've never seen before.
All right. There's this AI, Hive Eye. I've never seen that before. It's invulnerable.
Now we need to take out some posts.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going right from a ship.
Plotting course now. Understood.
Massive incursion into our territory.
Kumagai? That's none of our stuff, right? You guys don't have any bases or anything there? Or Adriana? Adriana, no, that's just me cruising through it.
Plot new course.
Where's the deep strike?
Zenith trader destroyed.
Or is it
Huh.
Zeladar since we don't have surf anymore?
I'm going to Zaladar right now, but I'm taking a beating getting here.
That makes sense.
They actually had a thing, and they had shields, which I've never seen them do before, around a base in Shinoval.
Moving to new station. Oh, understood.
Major enemy incursion into our territory.
Are we taking Zeladar?
I am right now. I just got here
Moving to new location.
with what's left of a fleet. I'm taking out the main base here.
Pandora, open her box and unleash death upon her world. You have found your box.
Yes, of course.
What will you do?
Trying to get there at
There's a
least.
rift.
There we go. It made it. It made it.
Will be done.
Oh, can I not unload?
A lot of scrap left for me to clean up.
I can't build here because my rejuvenator got blown up. Or maybe you guys can repair me. Come over here. There we go.
Major enemy force in our territory.
This Devour Golem is a nuisance.
It is a nuisance.
New barracks.
Maybe we could all gang up on it and take care of it. Is that possible?
Yes, but I think they may respawn.
Do they? Probably won't add that next time. The next faction. Time I set up a faction, it's not really that fun to have it there, if that makes sense. Like it's not. It doesn't add what I thought it would add. Sangria's getting attacked by 46. I think we're covered there, though. Yeah, we got like 250 or something.
All sources of scientific knowledge in this system are exhausted.
All right. Speaking of which, let's up some. Turret strength a little bit. Fleet heavy.
Metal low.
Lock my force fields. God damn it again. Oh. Awful quiet over there, guys. Everybody all right?
This might actually be a good chance to sneak past and get that instigator. Or are you already on it?
I'm definitely not on it. I
can
see
definitely use
somebody.
help.
Where are you at?
I'm headed to that instigator base.
You're the Lilium? My fleet's still recovering from the flight over here, but I can head off in a second.
The main fleet is on the way.
I'll see that it's done.
Digging through our scrap to find something to recycle? Admirable, but futile.
Looks like we're okay everywhere else. Geneval, we're kicking ass there. We're still at a negative on my income for metal. What are you guys building over here? Factories.
Very good, sir.
A few Templar waiting for the next systems in there.
What does this instigator look like? There it is.
Begin firing sequence.
Going to Revestia next.
All right, the instigator is done with. I am heading back to Zeladar.
Naturally.
Zeladar, huh? Made it through Serve. Do you guys want to try to take on that the golem?
Plotting course now.
Sure.
Yeah, why not? Doesn't it get
Let-
you some like science or something?
Oh no, let me swap some ships here. I'm gonna Bring all my ships into one fleet.
Deal with these. We have
Put
plenty of
this.
where they came from.
All right, where is this golem? Oh, it's right here next in Kumagawa.
Kumagai?
Yeah, Kumagai. Yeah, that's how you say it. Wonder where it's heading to. It looks like it's heading towards Sangria, so that's one of our bases anyways, so we might be able to use that as like a more powerful.
It will be done.
We also got a 62 coming in at. Looks like we should have no problem there though. Tania.
Copy that.
Do we continue clearing, or do you want to go back and meet up to get that golem?
Why don't you come help me clear this Templar castle here?
So this golem is heading towards one of our bases here, and it's just zapping everything that's trying to
Castle.
fly by. Well, where are you moving all your ships there? Power.
I'm getting away from that golem.
I thought we were gonna fight it.
We have to get all our stuff together to do that. I am not ready to do that yet.
All right.
The main fleets are a bit far away then right now.
A mummy over here. Well, let's head back to here then.
How will you field a fleet if you can't build ships?
Well, at least I have some nice amount of metal at this point. Okay. What do we got here? And
Time for a regularly scheduled structural integrity test.
All right, let's head back to Surf.
Due course.
Zeladar is taking a beating. Yep, Zeladar has lost its fleet or its base as well. It looks like they're heading to Shinoval. All right, I need my things to recover for a little bit here. Build some ships up. Man, it costs so much metal to recover these things. I'm always like, what is going on? And then it's just they're rebuilding a base somewhere. All right. So what are you guys heading to? Sangria? They're still under attack. Yeah, so Sangria is gonna need help too if you guys can get there.
Center fleet there.
And then looks like we're okay in Crubitania. Yeah, so Sangria has lost its base as well. They're running for it. They're going back. It looks like they're going back and forth between the two. Well, I mean, yeah, they're like going back and forth between that and Surf and Zelendar. One of the two. Alambria or Kubantania looks okay. No, it doesn't. Kubantania looks in pretty bad shape. They're getting up to the, yeah, they're gonna knock out Kubantania too.
Yeah, I brought my fleet back to defend Sangria.
Somebody's fleet's going in there. Power's fleet's going in there, it looks like.
Fleet heading back. There'll be enough time. No, apparently not.
All right. Well, so what is the next spot you guys are trying to get to?
I am the top left ring. If you can come and colonize the Theta Gliese, then we can start the assault on that AI homeworld.
I can. I'm not going to bring any troops with me though. Got other, just bringing my colonization thing. Load these guys up. They're loaded up. All right. Actually, I am going to bring troops with me. Who's blue? Elderlings are attacking.
Hackers report success.
Apparently this one went insane.
Insane elderling.
Yeah, if too many of them get together on the same area and they drive each other insane. As soon as they run out of sanity points, they'll like either just run amok or charge at us and run amok, basically.
Looks like that's what they did. There's not very many of them though. I mean, there's only 8 points versus our 38 over there. So it's not like they're much of a threat. All right. Whatever this is called, Theta Gliese should be colonized now.
All right.
And got a force field going up here.
All right. The first homeworld has 378 strength at it, so I will need help.
378. You're talking about Anna Holt?
Yep.
It says 305 on mine, but I'm down to
mine-
help.
Mine says 380.
Wonder which one's the real one. Let me build a spy here. Maybe that will help. Who knows? And when we disturb that, they're gonna go ape shit. So let me put a few turrets as well.
AI fleet inbound on critical planet.
Zeladar is under attack for 62. Ambush fleets. I want a tractor beam. And I want a tractor beam. And a tractor beam. And
Thank you.
all right. I think Zalandar. Well, let me look. Let me double check. Oh, no, I guess we should defend Zalandar first. Then I think we should do that 300 attack. That one's gonna be rough. Still gaining stuff, so it's just when they have to rebuild bases and stuff that I suddenly get a quick hit against all my income. Oh, there's only 2 here.
And a couple of fleets over there. Be 1 fleet back for defense.
It always makes me laugh that there's like so many ships you can't even put another like a turret down or something because there's too many things on the screen.
All right, it looks like that the Devourer Golem is coming into Theta.
Well, that could be the time to kill it.
Man, are there 2 of those things or just 1 of them?
Yeah, let's kill it. After,
All right.
after
Goes
this
for defense.
base defense happens.
These guys are getting wrecked. What are they trying to do? They're trying to kill this matter converter. All right. Now you want to take on the guy at Theta, right?
Yep.
All right. He is going to come from Toonhi. So what do we got here? Tractor arrays. Might as well get some.
Copy that.
Ships to help us. Be one of those surprise motherfucker moments on him here. I hope. Right when he comes through, he's like, "Rah!" Beam turrets. All right, we have 739 versus his 175. Let's hope that
Crap left for me to clean up.
this should be a pretty easy kill, I feel like, but every time I encounter that thing, it just wrecks my guys. They barely even get a shot off. I got enough. I'll put some more, put some tech down here. There he is.
We've done no damage to it so far.
No, we
Or
have
now
not.
now it's going.
Just a tiny bit off its shield. Oh my god.
Shield regendo.
Yeah, it's got a ton of vampirism.
Look at all these like huge laser bombs or whatever hitting it all at once, and we're still barely hurting it.
I think my melee troops regret their life decision.
Is that the guys that are like ramming into it? Yeah. It's almost dead. It's almost dead. We did it.
All right, let's get ready to go into Anahalt.
Give me like 20 seconds so I can rebuild some ships here. I think Sangria is probably gonna be fine against 62.
Put a defensive thing in Theta Gillies to help it out.
Thank you.
There's some interesting orbitals flying around.
All right. Oh, Anahalt. Oh, that's the one we're in. I was gonna say Anahalt's crazy all of a sudden. Yeah, Sangria is fine. Oh, it says they destroyed the base in Sangria. I guess they did, even though our defenses pretty much wrecked them. Huh.
It's got something right for the base.
Yeah. Anahalt, we're crushing them.
All right, Saxon next. You don't actually have to kill those things. They actually just make AI threat for no real benefit.
Oh, really?
Those deep space anomalies, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Saxon, let's do it.
They stop spies and that's it. Charge.
Oh, what was that
was a
purple
50, yeah?
flash? Yeah.
We've got to go around and take an opal, don't we?
Yeah, I was bailing out of here.
Right away, sir. Plot new course.
All right, where to next?
Just keep going around.
Yin. Looks like the next one on the list. This one has 500, it says.
I mean, that's the central thing.
Yeah.
And it has the Templar, one of those Templar bases too, so that makes it a bit trickier. But rewarding.
Yeah, exactly. You guys want to take those guard post things, though, right?
I think it just has to be in the same. As long as we have like some strength there.
We won't rest until it's done.
Not sure about that attack on Zeladar. My defense feat is currently trying to fight off things like entering our space.
Yeah, I'm throwing some more turrets up over here, but I don't know. I don't know how it looks either. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. How are we doing over here? I had to jump over there to check that out. Yeah, that Templar thing is definitely shooting my dudes too. It does care.
I need to take out all the castles, which we have.
Yeah, I did.
And now, this guy can die. Oh, he's juicy too.
How can you guys tell? Like, is that 3 on him or whatever?
Looking at the tooltip, he gives us 2,500 science and 50 hacking for killing him.
Oh, I didn't even look at the tooltip. All right, I need to recover anyways, so I'm gonna head for Zaladar here.
Starting now.
Might be the Zalatar. It's too late. I mean, the battle will be over by the time I get there, probably, but it's probably fine anyways. But I need to get some of my ships back here. I gotta take another break too. Like 1 minute. Looks like the defense of Zaladar is okay. Last minute turrets look like they did the trick. Man, those tractor beam turrets sometimes are like incredibly effective. Just completely just holding them, their whole fleet still. How many more can I build? I can build a couple more.
Actually building up a bit of essence, which is nice.
All right, we're about to tip over into tier 3.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm
two
gonna
remaining.
pause it real quick and take a quick break. It's got to play a commercial anyways. So I will be back in less than 5 minutes. And then we'll be at tier 3 then it's going to get hectic. Very hectic. All right, I'll be right back.
I think I'll be right back also.
You know, the one weird thing about streaming is that after you take a piss, you gotta remember to finish button up your pants before you walk into the camera area. I am used to just walking into here, not, you know,
You don't
my
have to.
well, I guess that's true. You don't have to, but generally it's a good idea. Um, do you guys have enough time to maybe end this game, like to get to the end? We're getting there. Well, I guess we're not that far along. I feel like we're gonna take one of them out, and then I don't know. I'm feeling confident, I guess. I'm ready to unpause it if you guys are.
Yeah, I'm good.
What's this thing?
Mick.
And Surf's getting attacked. So with that thing gone, it's actually I'm gonna protect Surf actually. With that golem gone. What else do I need? I need to add to my fleet a little bit. The turrets this turret I'll actually hack this thing over here in Surf as well, real quick. What is this thing? Oh, there's a skeleton amplifier over here. Isn't that something you guys want?
I mean, they're handy.
Let's see what the hack thing is. The hack target. That's 55. We should be able to take that, no problem.
Enough to Yin to kill the big bad.
Yeah, we can
Course now.
go do that.
Do you guys need my help? Or can you handle it?
I think we can handle it.
I think it seems like you guys got it pretty well, that little area. I'm gonna build some more turrets and shit while I'm here.
Devour Golem is back again.
Is it? God damn it. I was just getting so confident, relaxed.
I tried to tell you not to include that thing in the game, but
Yeah, well, I want to try it out. We didn't even see it last time. Okay, so I'm gonna jet on over to.
We will break your fleet.
He died pretty fast. Okay, he is dead and proceeding onwards. Looks like it's towards Saxon.
yeah, so you can't
Oh, where-
actually fight him until he gets off of one of those AI homeworlds.
So I'm guessing the big battle will be at Theta Gales.
Yep.
Or shall we
What's
just go
happening?
there?
The golem you're talking about, or you're talking about something else?
The AI against the AI homeworld.
How do you know it's gonna come there?
Because he's going for your command station, and that's the route to it.
Alright.
Like, he can't be hurt on his world, and I think any of the Bastion worlds. So the next Bastion, the next world that isn't a Bastion, should be where we ambush him.
I am on my way here. I kind of want to take Anahalt and Selinari. Both those would be useful. Keep improving my fleet here. A nice chunk of dudes there. At defense at Theta Gliese as well.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. Better do it quickly though, because that Templar attack seems to be getting chunky.
Hackers report success.
Crews are en route.
And it's dead.
That quick?
We had it slightly outgunned.
All right, Surf's taking a beating, but that's from the Devour, and it looks like it's better than it was last time. So I guess I'm just gonna ignore that. And yeah, I'm gonna take Anna Halt.
I think that's what it was last time.
And I think it's bigger though. I think it says it's 182 and it was 175 before for you're talking about the Golem.
The Golem's 174.
Oh, weird. It shows a different amount on mine. I wonder why it shows different. Is it? I wonder if it's like it was before Power, where things are just slower to see on your guys' side, since I'm hosting it.
Could
I
be.
don't know where Rivist is.
So we're doing. What do we do now?
Going to the northeast.
I'm taking Anna Halt so I can get another ship.
My hands would have been gentler in comparison.
Construction starting. Understood.
In Gia, huh? Looks like Gia's losing a battle. I don't remember where. Oh, that's way over here, huh?
I'll just quickly be right back.
All right.
Now watch your fleet wither.
Yes, sir. My people are starting
Did you
now.
claim important technology, or did we lure you into a trap? You will find out soon enough.
You bet, sir.
All right. Nice new little fleet ship here with a lot of. Oh, they're a bunch of little tiny. A paralyzer, huh? All right, we're gonna swap all this in. I've gone full blown, just having one fleet, which is not what I do when I'm solo. I like to have multiple fleets when I'm solo, like I was saying.
I'm back. I'll be slightly quiet, or you may hear munching noises.
All right. These guys all here. Wow, I got a shit ton of science. Like a ton of science. What did we do? Just that one planet? Or was it because we destroyed that thing? One point on all these little guys.
All right, you want to go to the. Let's go to the left.
To Yeltsin.
Yep.
if we could make this our last meeting.
All right, what was I doing here? I was waiting patiently for my ships to recover and whatnot here. Going to build some more turrets. You guys don't have to build turrets, do you?
Well, that's where you come in. We can build some defensive structures. They're not awesome. The problem is they take our building slots that we use for our
Yeah.
ships.
So,
So you just being around and fortifying your planets means we don't have to put so many defenses up. So that means our fleets are like generally larger and kick a lot more ass than probably they would if you weren't here.
so there's some elder fledglings over here on this place I want to take. Oh no, they're not all fledglings. Some of are. No, they're elder, envious elders and whatnot. Should I not take that? So I don't. You guys want those guys to survive, don't you?
Where?
It is the planet Selenori, and it's northwest of Anahalt.
I think you should just come over where we are, and we can just push to end the game.
Do you think? Do we know where the final thing is?
Yep.
Where is it?
It's in the top right.
Top right. Yep, I see it.
There's going to be a lot of scrap left.
Wow, there's a giant fleet here. Wow.
Where are you at,
It's all up there, isn't it?
Henry.
Henry? I'll be there in a minute.
I'll take a guy. I wasn't watching.
Fleet, if you can't build ships.
I just powered through that.
Defenses are fitting for your intelligence.
They are getting through
This
Omog.
this paladin wave is huge. It's like
I paused it.
250 strength. It's just pushing through.
Well, we could load up everything at Henry and run down there. We might get there in time.
Where are you trying to get to?
They're coming for our base and they're coming hard.
I'm
our-
loading, I'm loading everything up and headed there.
To our main base? Melpa... whatever it's called. Is what you're talking about?
Yeah, Gay and Omag are already down. So we're going to Inaba.
I'm trying to get over there as well, but I'm a ways off. And I'm putting down, I was just, while you guys were talking about, I was putting down more turrets and shit. Let's put some mines down. They're all coming from Omog or whatever it's called.
Oh, my second fleet's in pain.
Man, Aguala is getting trashed too. That is a large fleet. 600.
Reported. Force fields are down.
we could make this our last meeting.
Got a fucking brownout right now.
We lost like 3 systems.
Yeah. They're mad. They're angry.
We will take this back now.
Zeladar's fighting that thing again, the golem. What happened to that fleet? It's gone.
Hello again.
We definitely crushed them up there. At Kubitania, this. It's a lot of dudes. And we're getting hit from all sides right now.
Still the Paladin wave?
What's that?
This is all just the Paladin wave, I think.
I don't know.
Deal with these. We have plenty more where they came from.
45. Hope's Last Stand. That isn't ours, but they're probably gonna go straight through there to Gaia or whatever it's called.
Nav systems have been updated to reflect our arrival time.
I don't have much of a defense over here. I didn't expect them. Well, I mean, I kind of been neglecting it. It's not that I didn't expect them, and just neglecting it.
Absolutely, sir.
You know, the huge boost in AIP with the Paladin wave. We weren't expecting that too much because I've had a fleet, my second fleet, stationed around there just fighting them off. It was not enough this time.
All right, here goes this group. 245. All right, it looks like we got quite a few here now, though. At Gaia, or however you say it.
Very good, sir.
When they do come through, I guess we can't see. The Elder guys seems like they're becoming suddenly more of a threat than before. All right, where were you regrouping to after that? Himri or something?
Yeah.
All right, this thing should either show that it's going to be a threat or not be a threat here any second. It's only 17 left. They're just kind of floating around. Oh, there's an Elder ship shooting them as well, or no? This is just an Elder ship cruising by. All right, looks like they're not a threat. So I'm going to head to Himri. And then Wastelands of Dying Light is the one we want, right? That's the final. Oh, wait, no. Oh wait, we have two. There's two over here. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong. I thought it's like the Warden Fleet Base is the things we're after.
No, it's not.
What is it called?
It's Wastelands of Dying Light.
No, but it's called a Warden Fleet Base, right?
Nope.
How do you know that's where their base is?
Because it's the thing that has the funny symbol on it.
The little spiky thing? Spiky circle?
Yep.
Alright. My ships are on their way to Himri. They got 380 at the wasteland spot. That's quite a army.
Ooh, a Tempar riff with bone dragons. Those sound interesting.
Bone dragons do sound interesting. What's that Heroes of Might and Magic? Didn't they have bone dragons in that game?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Back in the day. Should I colonize Himri or Shinodoa? Shinoda?
Yeah,
Shinode.
We should do Shinoda or Stormwatch.
Where's Stormwatch? Let's do Shinoda since I can get another fleet out of that. And go in there actually. I don't even know what I can take 55 strength, right? Maybe. Hopefully. Hey, there's some zombies there. I see zombies too frequently with you guys, with your things. Necromantic.
Yep, I don't believe we have any zombification attacks.
I haven't seen any that many until maybe it's one of the new fleet that I just got, but
I mean, essentially our entire armies use the equivalent of zombification attacks, but no
Yeah.
zombification attacks themselves.
okay.
Plotting course now.
All right, military bases up in Himri. And I'm gonna take this fleet here, or maybe it's not up. No, it's up.
How great.
We crushed them. Crushed them. Did it again, damn it. right. Got a porcupine ship, huh? And a terrier.
Zenith trader offering to trade.
Someone should go over there and pop that data center to the in Hemry.
Data center, I can do that.
We're being hailed by a Zenith trader.
There's an elderling here.
I can help with that.
Fire on my command.
And, oh, he is shooting at me. Like and for a second, it didn't look like he was even going to shoot at me.
All sources of scientific knowledge in this system are exhausted.
Well, there they went.
Regularly scheduled structural integrity test.
Looks like you already cleared out Stormwatch there. Gonna head back to Stormwatch. Or not head back there, but head to Stormwatch. What's going on here? You guys doing something?
Zenith trader offering to trade.
Yes, of course. Whatever, ready soon. I'll see that it's done. Commencing maneuver.
And do another tech unlock.
Can I grab the Bone Dragon Rift?
Go for it.
Moving to new station.
They don't have anything left that's attacking us. Like they're really on their last leg here.
Moving out. It will be done, mate. I'll get these top scans lined up.
Zeladar is fighting 200, but do we even care about that anymore? I think we can get this last thing pretty soon.
As long as we don't die.
That is the prime thing, right?
Changes in the devastation of your production capacity.
All right, there is a huge enemy fleet back at Kumagai, 2 hops away from our base, our home world.
Let's see. Kuma guy, 355. Oh, no, that's our guy's at par. So to say, there's also a 700 one.
Yeah, so at least one of us needs to go back and deal with that. I'm happy to do it if you guys want to stay here and finish this up.
Yeah, why don't we stay here and you can handle that this time?
Sounds like a
I
plan.
mean, we almost have this. This barely even needs any of us here at this point. There's only 29 defense left. Someone unpausing it.
Oh, that dragon horde requires 5 building slots. It's brutal.
How good is it though? It's got to be great, right?
Who knows?
Right away, sir.
381 is the last thing we got for the Wastelands of Dying Light. Par. Where's that deep strat coming from? Is that us that's causing that?
Could
I think
be.
it's because we lost Surf.
Surf. Surf's way over here.
Be close enough to Theta Glaze, though, shouldn't it? And Sangor, which is still hurting.
Think so. I'm gonna look at this fleet that was. Where'd that fleet go? Did you already take care of that fleet, Power?
No, it's at Sanger now.
Hard to fight a war without any ships.
All right. I guess we should all go back to this, and then we can just finish. We can finish it off with the. We can go straight into whatever it's called, Wasteland of Dying Light.
Your fortress barely deserved the name.
Oh. Crippled fortress there. Get in here.
We'll have that built in no time.
There are a few more mines up over here. Mines seem to work pretty good. That initial shock factor.
We'll get started right away. Construction is now underway. Yeah, sure thing.
Where'd they go to? Guess they just took off. Oh, here they are. They're in Arladina or whatever.
Enemy force in our territory.
We'll be with you as spotted.
Are you guys finishing it up yet?
I was waiting for you. We should all three go in as once.
Oh, no. You guys. I left so you guys could finish it.
I thought you were just going to defend that temporarily, and then we would all go in as a group, a final group. That can be done.
I'm
Th-
fighting it. I'm fighting the
Being up on
desperate
top.
rearguard action.
I think there's nothing to worry about from those guys are going like the wrong direction. All right.
I mean, they have a fleet. I don't know if you see this. It's 480, something like that.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm heading back to par then. And oh no, not yet.
Yep. More 7 power would be quite nice.
Substantial enemy presence in our territory.
They keep calling me my liege, and it's weird. And this time, you know, with this time period. I am like 5-6 systems away from par
Enemy launching
with
major
my main
missiles.
fleet here.
Taking up new position. Right as well. Plotting new course.
Pretty much got control of power for now. Cannot take that homeworld by myself, though, I think.
Do we even need to take this homeworld though? Or this homeworld? Yes. Sorry, I thought you meant colonize par. No, I'll be over there, and I think with my 100 or whatever points I got, mine's 180. So with the two of us, we should be able to take it. Have a factory here now, and the other one's almost there.
Commencing maneuver.
Zenith trader detected orbiting one of our planets.
All right, I'm here.
Ready to jump into Wastelands?
Ready, going in.
Yes, sir.
Probably should have waited on that thing. Oh, I'm in. I'm in there.
Major enemy incursion into our territory.
Oh, they've got a few more than we thought.
Yeah, they did.
Come on, Necromancy, do your thing.
What I generally do in this situation, this is why I like more that when a single player is, I'll switch a fleet out and let it rebuild while the other one's getting fighting, you know? Man, look at him.
Crazy thing is, as my fleet is fighting that many troops, it's growing in size.
I think you must be taking all the damage too. Oh, there we go. Now I'm taking some damage.
A lot of Necro things don't have the most amazing range. So my guys will probably be more at the front.
Yeah, this thing's hurting me. I don't like this thing.
We're being hailed by a Zenith trader.
It says we're being hailed by a trader. And this giant final battle. This guy's like, hey, you want to trade? Wow, it says they're still pretty even over here. I think that's going to change swiftly. Look at it. There, the fleet. And these zombies must be from my ships or something.
So yeah, my armies are about 70 strength above what they were when we entered. The beauty of necromancy.
Yeah. Sounds like the necromancy ones are pretty good.
You know, a couple of things, because it depends on how much you focus on the necromancy and how much you focus on like just their normal ships. I've got like a fair bit of necromancy, so like my initial power isn't very good, but I can just like keep raising things like there's no tomorrow.
Down about 47%. And trying to rebuild all my ships put me in a drain state, so that's the main issue. How are we doing over here?
And Stormwatch.
They still have they still have a surprising large amount. All right, this guy gotta get out of here.
Just one more castle, then we can take down the Sovereign.
New bearings plotted.
I had to pull one group out to recover there. Probably pretty soon I gotta pull the other group out, but it looks like we're doing pretty good.
I'm worried about that force in Stormwatch. We can't lose Shinoda. If we lose Shinoda, they'll start deep striking.
Deep strike. Yeah, the Stormwatch one, that is a pretty big group, actually. That's a very big group. Should we pull back to there for a minute? We're pretty close, though. You know, I'm gonna head back to there just because I can't build any ships right now because I'm drained. It's got like 2 minutes left. And I don't think I can take, I'm down to 100 ships out of 1,500, so.
Oh, I think it's crippled. I can't make more ships, this is an issue.
That's what happened to me. We can always come back. We whittled them down to 200 from 500. Or 137 according to that thing.
Major enemy force in our territory.
Plot new course.
Well, that giant fleet in Stormwatch went somewhere. Now there's some other
Oh.
purple.
That counterattack is gonna hurt.
I have the same thought myself.
The one from Wasteland.
Yep. 214.
Yeah. Yeah. I need my whatchamacallit, my drained in, because all my ships are fucked right now. I can't build anymore. Well, I can build one every once in a blue moon. One comes out.
We have reports of limited time offers and out of this world deals.
So close. Man, how fast do they build ships like the AI? How do they build ships the same way we do, or because man, they went just jumped up like 6. $240 over there. Par is where we're at. No, par is, where's par?
Nothing more for the science teams to analyze in this system.
Par is that one, which is one next door. We should probably try to hold that par place to take the majority of their damage, but I still, okay, I'm out of drain at least. But my ships are, yeah, I can't even do it. I gotta sit here and wait for a minute. Looks like we're all on the same boat.
We predict that it will only take another 432 iterations to get it right.
Surf is getting hit a little bit. Looks like their defense is okay. No, they're being hit. So far away though. I think we can take it without, in the game, without having to worry about that.
Do you know how much we have to slow ourselves down just to speak to you? And still, you do not understand us. That's right. Keep overextending yourself. We're sure that will never backfire.
All right, now I'm getting ships coming in. Slow going, but at least I'm getting ships. You fighting a huge battle by yourself over there?
Yep.
I'll try to come help. I got a ways to go though, probably. I've got 180 ships built of 1,500.
Oh, they're coming in through Gaia. Do we need to send more troops back, or?
You know,
We do, yep.
I'll do that this time since Power did it first time. I'll do this, my turn now. When I go to Melpomania first, whatever it's called. Just in case it takes me that long to get there. Oh, we're getting attacked from two sides. We got Sangria's getting attacked and Sangria is actually more pressing here.
Major enemy force in our
Thus
territory.
continues our devastation of your production capacity.
Wow, Sangria and
We're getting our
oh,
shit pushed in, guys.
yeah, it's they've struck back Sangria and Omog, and my ship's not even here yet. Back to our main base.
That's such a, like, can we hold it? Because I know there's such a strong force coming to Shinoda. I can probably hold that.
We should probably try to regroup here. They're already like shooting at my shields on our main base. The main base is actually losing its shield. My ship isn't even here yet.
Unit trader offering to trade.
Uh-oh. It's looking bad. Here's my fleet's finally here. Yeah, we defended it. The defenses did their job over here, but man. Oh no, here comes more of them.
fight a war without any ships.
Okay, where is the next big group coming from?
Brownouts reported. Force fields are down.
Brownout.
Yep. Damn it. Let me... Not sure why that happens sometimes. Because nothing's changed. I mean, everything's building stuff.
It's just power. You're like, you've gone into negative.
Yeah, losing bases.
Yeah, but like it just went from like
Trader offering to trade.
60 grand to 600 in like one little jump.
Nearly depleted.
I
think there
believe
must...
I think once the power's gone out, it takes like 2 minutes for like the shields to come back online.
That's right.
Yeah, I think that's right. But I mean, like, so is it like 60? I had 60,000 worth of available energy, and then it jumped back up to 600,000. But I haven't done anything. You know what I mean? So I don't know why it does that sometimes. If it's like some sort of metric that, or something that the computer has the ability to do to you, or what?
It looked like they take out some command stations and then like either like fellow engineers or other factories repaired them like pretty quickly.
Offering to trade.
Yeah, it's weird. Don't quite.
And now they're going
They-
for Shinoda.
Strike force heading
They would have to repair them like really quickly. It's weird. Oh yeah, there. Look at that. 240. My ships aren't even finished repairing. Still got a ways to go. Active warp gate on Hope's Last Stand.
All right, Darth. How's your fleet in Shinoda looking?
I got everything there now at about a total of about 300.
Okay, as soon as we clear this, I think we need to push.
Yep. I agree. I'm gonna come join you guys. I only got like half my fleet, but that should be enough to make a difference.
Course has already been
And they'll be repairing while I move, so
All right, let's go.
do it. Whenever I get there, I'll be the reinforcements.
Roger that.
According to this thing, they only have 126 left, so
Oh, we just lost our base in Shinoda somehow?
Nav settings updated.
yeah, I
the
don't
attack
know.
was like 300 or so. We defeated it, but we lost our base at the same time.
It's being repaired very quickly. Now the base looks like it's up and going.
And we had like repair stuff there, but it couldn't be repaired until the enemy left.
Oh,
Starting now.
These tarantulas okay, they're just kind of sitting around. Or is it a graphical glitch?
All right, I'm sitting in Shinodo repairing while you guys are moving forward, and I'm gonna move forward in like 30 seconds. So, like I said, I'll be the reinforcements to. Whoa, who's the 500? Whose number is that? Is that you, Darth Fuzzle? 550.
In Stormwatch?
That's a yeah. And Stormwatch, is quite a fleet.
Yeah, they build up from the kills. I got a little bit
Nice.
of, I think it's a graphical glitch or something, because I still see like some troops there.
In Stormwatch, I
Okay,
just see your ships in Stormwatch, but I don't have a ship there. I'll move one
I'm a
here
little
though.
confused. I think it's just a little bit of like lag or something.
All right, there's a big enemy fleet back by our base.
Again?
Anguilla.
Yeah, somebody needs to just stay there.
Let's look at it. Can we just get into this place quicker than they can get into our place?
I doubt it.
Or you might actually want to the one to defend against the Templar, because the Templar don't actually, I think, have necromancy. Like we can't raise them.
They're heading back. They're going back to some other place here. I think we should just go in. Screw it. Wasteland. Go to Wasteland. Hopefully we can just take it. It wants
Summon all
to.
the outguard.
What's that?
Summon every outguard you have.
Exactly. Twitch really wants me to play an ad, but I keep pushing it back. Now I'm out of the ability to do that. So maybe we can, in 13 minutes, we can just win this. My drain's almost touched too, so we'll be able to repair those bases, the defensive bases. All right, I'm in here. Oh, they're attacking your guys' guard posts.
I mean, gives us time.
Yeah, no, it does. Man, look at that flood of ships coming out here. I think the game's slowing down a little bit, which is still pretty amazing that we
The AI has constructed a nuke into the airbase.
that we have this many things going on and it's not like completely lagged out to death.
Zenith trader offering to trade.
Jordania, hang it.
Now, I'm about to. What's the story behind these Templars? Why are they hanging out with the AI? I guess they're not humans, huh?
They're a strong anti-nanobot faction. They had the law goes that they was heard rumors of nanocorps around the area, but then they found there was a necromancer, and like how the necromancer powers, they basically use nanobots to like strip the life force out of people.
Oh.
And okay, the life rifts are basically portals to another dimensions, and we just suck out like lives, like just millions or billions of lives from that other dimension through the rift for our like powers. So we are extremely evil, and they will kill us.
It sounds like you guys are extremely evil. We totally got this in the bag at this point. They're like running away.
I'm not dead yet.
Where is their fire? Is this it? Here it is. Let's go to blow this thing up.
those last dire outposts.
Spinning up all weapon systems.
Time for a regularly scheduled structural integrity test.
We're being hailed by a Zenith trader.
Once again, the Zenith trainer shows up right as we're in the middle of the final battle.
Right away, sir.
Just as long as he doesn't show up in the final battle.
Right, and cause a ceasefire.
Guys, time out.
Is this ship moving? Where is this thing going?
Yeah, we have to go back and ambush it now.
Oh, this is the thing you guys were talking about earlier that I couldn't see. Looks like it's going to par. I actually gained ships on that fight just by repairing.
Hard to fight a war without any ships.
It's like popping out ships as it's going. G has taken a beating, but I think we pretty much have this in the bag.
I was wondering why I had so much stuff in like Star Maker and stuff, and it's like, oh no, everyone's just paralyzed and they won't move.
So we can't shoot it here, huh?
It needs to get off of Bastion World, so we can intercept it at Stormwatch.
All right.
Understood.
The course has already been plotted.
Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of lag, but it's still pretty impressive that it can do all these different things.
There's a lot of enemies coming for our command.
I see it. Yeah, I'm looking at Ogwal right now. There's 500.
Oh,
For your intelligence.
that is a potentially like game-ending force.
But they're going to Krubitania for some reason.
Substantial enemy presence in our territory.
We really gotta wait for this thing to slowly move this far?
Yep.
It's like crawling.
I think it's partially the sim speed slowing down.
It's quite possible. I don't know what a translocator turret does, but I'm putting it down.
Can't build ships.
Oh, I'm out of energy again? What the hell? Oh, there's Dan.
Unable to sustain force field projection. We're open to attack.
If we gave you the lowest possible denomination of currency for your thoughts, we'd never agree.
Okay, I'm getting ready to ambush it.
Alright. I will join you. Instead of trying to fight off all these things. Is it here? Is it here yet?
It's shootable in Stormwatch.
There it is. Oh, you're destroying it so fast. I can't even get over there in time to get in on it.
Yay!
Yeah.
3.
Well done, guys. Oh, I was hoping it would say, like, fight it out amongst yourself to the end. Some sort of, death spire where we all just have to go and complete massacre each other. It'd be weird, too, because you guys are the necromancer sidekicks, But that was some perfect timing. We did it. We won. Thank you guys for helping me win. I've actually never won this game. So now I have. And it's dying. Twitch is dying to play an ad. So I'm gonna call it a night before it does that. So thank you again, Power and Darth Fuzzle, for streaming with me tonight, and thank you for watching, and thank you for the subscriptions tonight. I will talk to you guys soon.